Alright guys, finally! I have made it to stage 995 of Omega Shenron's EZA. This is the video we're going to go ahead and take down stage 999. Now, of course, like the Jiren EZA, this EZA has no difficulty to it whatsoever. That's why, people, I saw way too much complaining about the lack of stones that the EZA itself gave, because the events to unlock the EZA gave us a ton of stones, dude. We got so many stones from collecting the Dragon Balls, beating the actual, Shadow Dragon's event, and then we got, 7 or so stones from missions for beating the Omega Shenron, getting up to stage 100, right? Like, in total, it was closer to, I think 70 stones or something like that. We got a good amount, right? So definitely don't get that twisted. But one reason I can understand why the EZA itself doesn't give out the same amount of stones that normal EZAs give out is because it just, there's no difficulty to it. Like, a normal EZA, right? Once you get to stage, 25, the 29, it could be difficult, depending upon what units you're using and things like that. But especially, once you go past stage 30, the difficulty really starts to ramp up, right? I know with the Movie Boss team, specifically Tapion and Great Ape Turles and stuff, there's people who have gotten to, past stage 200 for, I think the SCR Gogeta EZA, as well as the Family Kamehameha EZA. I just haven't been able to fit in the time to knock those out, but I do plan on getting, as far as possible in those EZA events as well, right? I still, throughout the celebration, they released so much content during the 4-year anniversary that I was not able to get as far in a lot of the EZAs as I honestly wanted to. I was able to get to stage 100 for Broly. I got to stage 100 for Janemba. I was able to get to stage 150 for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but, if you guys watch that video, I don't really plan on challenging that stage too much unless a new unit would come out on that revived warrior team, or until I'm able to get more dupes for Oob. I need a lot more dupes for Oob before I'm going to be able to take down that, Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA. That, I think the Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA is probably still the hardest. One of the big reasons for that is Angel Golden Frieza being your leader, being an int type, just gets obliterated by Goku. A Rainbow Angel Golden Frieza is taking over 100k damage, around stage 150. It becomes, honestly, quite a nightmare. Whereas, as you guys can see, in this, I'm just chilling. While grinding up to stage 999, I did something I caught up completely in part 5 of JoJo right now. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is hitting! Part 5 is so good. This EZA is so simple and easy that I'm just watching JoJo, right? I would just click, I'm not even messing around with the rotations or nothing. Giru, free-to-play units can completely tank Omega Shenron. I'm just clicking, I'm not even really doing anything, so it was very easy to do other stuff while grinding this EZA, but oh my goodness, does it take a long time to get to stage 999. I've been doing this non-stop, grinding as much as I can in between, putting up videos and doing other things and stuff. And here it is, this event is just about to go away. I only barely made it in time to get to stage 999, basically just before the event went away, man. It's honestly crazy how long it takes you to get this this far in the EZA, even without the difficulty. I can only imagine if they pressed up the difficulty a little bit more, it certainly would. Boy, that actually would take a long time, because I don't know, the Broly EZA, right, did eventually come back, and they turned it into a real EZA where we were able to awaken the Coat Blue Goku, the Coat Blue Vegeta, as well as the actual, summonable Broly himself. I wonder if eventually they're going to release this Omega, and then if you guys remember the Jiren, the physical Jiren card, and then they might make them banner cards or something, give them EZAs, whatever it is they're going to do. Honestly, I could see them doing that. You know, perhaps they could, you know, release new free-to-play Shadow Dragons at some time. That, you know, that could EZA with this event whenever it would return. I do hope that they do that stuff. You know, for Jiren, like, you know, they could release other Pride Troopers members, right? You know, there's the Pride Troopers, were the entire Universe 11 squad, right? And we've only got Dispo, Topo, and Jiren in Dokkan. There's still a ton of Pride Troopers characters that they could add into Dokkan. You know, we definitely could have a Pride Troopers category. We could have, well, I guess, see, we're probably not going to get, well, we could get a Universe 11 category and a Pride Troopers category, because a Universe 11 category, like, let's say they decided to make the God of Destruction, they brought him to Dokkan, right? You know, he could be on, like, a Universe 11 category, whereas, you know, he wouldn't be on, like, the Pride Troopers category. Like, I suppose we could see something like that, but, like, those are categories I do want to see them at. I want to see them bring a Pride Troopers category into Dokkan, you know, and I think, you know, bringing back the physical Jiren EZA right around the same time, honestly, like, that would make a lot of sense. That would be perfect for it. So, you know, we'll see what they decide to do. Because here's the thing, too, like, as you guys can see, this Omega Shenron, his, like, super attack looks so nice. Like, they gotta eventually make it so we can obtain that. Like, same thing with the the physical Jiren, he has a nice looking super attack, but it's not as good as this Omega one. Like, if I remember, like, because the Omega super attack right here, like, one thing I love is when they implement kind of like those close-ups. Like, boom, we get the close-up of him and stuff, and then, you know, he raises the hand, boom. Like, you know, like that, they're putting, like, actual effort into that, right? Whereas the Jiren one, I think it was just the sprite attacking, wasn't it? I could be wrong. I could be, like, misremembering it, but, you know, we'll see. I do think eventually, you know, the shirtless Jiren, the full power Jiren, I believe I did see, I think a Dragon Ball Heroes card came out of him that officially did call him, I think it was super full power Jiren is what they gave him. I think. I'm going to have to double check that. But, like, you know, it could be a card that we would be able to use alongside the normal Jiren. That would make sense to me. But at the same time, I guess I wouldn't be going too crazy if they just called him Jiren, because I think part of the thing with Jiren was that it was supposed to be that he's not a character that has, like, a transformation and stuff like that, right? Like, Jiren literally just beats your ass. Like, that's it. Like, there's no transformations, no really even special attacks. Jiren just beats you into the ground, and that's it. You're done. So, okay. In the meantime, we have made it to stage 999. So let's see if Omega Shenron will be able to challenge us. Now, I know for sure that this does get harder at stage 999. I know his damage reduction goes way up. So we'll see if Omega will actually be able to challenge us at this point. Okay. So this is good. So we got the Kid Goku right away. He, of course, is able to negate Omega's damage reduction, so he should be able to do quite good damage here, whereas the rest of the units are probably going to start hitting him a lot lighter. Also, Omega finally has a full health bar. His health bar, he has a purple health bar. Okay, that's good. They finally actually gave him a real health bar. Okay, so this final stage, this is a real EZA stage. I mean, he's still barely hurting us, but, like, he actually has a ton of health now. He's not going to go down in, like, one hit. Okay, but, you know, unfortunately, it did take us till stage 999 to get there. I feel like they could have ramped up the difficulty after stage 100, because they didn't even really have, like, proper rewards after stage 100, right? Basically, all of the good rewards were up to stage 100, and then you're done. And then this will be the last turn for our boy Omega. You know, he may have a lot more health, but that's not going to help him. When you get LR, Goku, Trunks, and Pan linked up with Giru, it's done. Like, he not only having, Rival Duo with the LR, but also the support type passive, and, like, they start critting Omega for, like, 5 million damage. Like, it's, goodbye, Omega. We're done here, my boy. And, oh, they didn't crit. Actually, no, we're not done. Okay. Wait, all right, let me... They still did 3 million damage, so Omega has a lot of health. He has to be past, what, 10 million HP, I would think, in total, or something around those lines. Okay. He actually is putting up a bit of a fight. I mean, he can't damage us, but he's putting up a bit of a fight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this so that hopefully Goku Jr. does... Oh, yeah. The full 5 Rainbow Key Spheres. That is a perfect fitting end to Omega. I put Goku Jr. in the first slot because I wasn't sure that the Spirit Bomb Goku could finish him off, and I don't think Goku Jr. will finish him off. But by having Goku Jr. hit first, I do think the Spirit Bomb Goku will indeed finish him off. So this is how we end the Omega Shenron EZA. Stage 999 completed. Goodbye, Omega, getting taken down by the Universal Spirit Bomb. So, boom, we're done. The Omega Shenron is complete, stage 999. I can't imagine how long it's going to take to get to, like, stage 999 on, like, a normal EZA, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku's. We're going to need some different leader skill metas in order for that to happen. Yeah, now it costs stamina because, you know, we've already completed the stage. And we're only able to do the different, you know, stages here. Not really great rewards. You know, you could get infinite amounts of these shirts, but, you know, that's not really too big a deal. So, there we go, guys. Omega Shenron's EZA has been completed. Stage 999. It was a long grind, but we did it. I probably, you know, before all the EZAs go away in a day or two, I'll probably try and get to, like, you know, maybe do some more videos on some of these EZAs, like maybe the Piccolo EZA, you know, some things like that. So we'll see. But thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.